shocking new product changes how you feel about running out of gas. Have you ever ran out of gas at the wrong time? Many of us would not like to admit it, but at some time or other, we probably have run out of gas while driving. You are not alone. Running out of gas is the second most common cause of roadside breakdown. Is your family safe? 1.3 million people are killed each year on the roads all around the world. That is the equivalent of Hiroshima's estimated 140,000 deaths happening every 39 days. What if there was a way to keep your family safer, even just a little? Wouldn't you take advantage of that opportunity? The Vehicle Disablement Study Report says, even when the vehicles are moved out of the travelled way and stopped on the shoulder, the risk of being struck by other vehicles is high. In California alone, approximately 100 people per year are killed as a result of vehicle disablement. How much is your peace of mind while driving worth to you? Samuel M. Friedman wrote us saying, "Your product saved me and my career. I am employed as a sales rep for a Fortune 100 company, and I ran out of gas on the way to making the presentation for a $40,000 sale. My boss was in the car, and I was able to show him I was prepared for a situation like this because I remembered I had spare fuel and quickly poured it in my car, and we were on our way." What are some of the other issues with being stranded on the side of the road? Loss of time. It can take an hour or two waiting for an emergency roadside service or going to the nearest gas station on foot. Loss of money. Most likely, you are on your way to work. If not, you may have to pay to use a towing service or roadside assistance service. Danger to yourself and oncoming traffic. You put yourself at high risk, stopped on the side of the road with no way to move yourself or your car away from danger. Now, for the first time, there's a solution to running out of gas. This is where Spare Fuel comes to the rescue. It's the only product of its kind, and it's completely tested and 100% safe. This product has been tested over and over again and has been used by hundreds of thousands of satisfied customers. The reason you probably just heard about our product the first time is because we own the rights to it, and no other company can develop a product like ours. We are a business that truly cares about our customers' safety, and that's the main reason we developed Spare Fuel. It has been published and has been seen in Entrepreneur Magazine, Boating Magazine, PR Web, Yahoo and Google News, automotive journals and much more. And here is why. 100% safe and easy to store. You have peace of mind behind the wheel. It takes seconds to start your car from an out of gas situation. Having an emergency roadside service can cost $200 plus each year, and they still take an hour or so to get to you. Spending an hour or two on the side of the road can cost you time and possibly a sale or day's worth of pay. Here's what Joe Cullison from Bend, Oregon had to say about Spare Fuel. "I live in the mountains of Oregon. We regularly see signs that say next gas 50, 70 or even 90 miles. We have stretches of road where there is no cell coverage for 20 to 50 miles. My fiancée drives back and forth over these mountains. The last thing I want is for her to run out of gas in the dark on a steep corner with no cell reception because the fuel gauge screws up. It happened this month. She made it, but it was close. I bought a gallon of Spare Fuel and carried it around in the cab of my pickup for 2 weeks. No smell and no fumes. I finally tried it out last night in my '87 Toyota pickup. Do you have any idea how hard it is to run out of fuel on purpose? I added the Spare Fuel, half a gallon, and it started right up. I left it idle for a few minutes, then drove it about 8 miles. It ran great and I had no trouble at all. I filled up the tank at the station and it started and ran great this morning also. The claims are valid. The product works. My fiancée will have a gallon in her Jeep from now on. Spare Fuel is cheap insurance for the most precious cargo. How much is Spare Fuel worth to you? $100 to store in your car and know that you have insurance in an out of gas situation? How about just $22.95? If you have a spare tyre, which costs around $300 to $500, you should have Spare Fuel which costs just a fraction of this price. This price is an internet special and cannot be found in stores. Secure your spare fuel today and buy now. It's 100% guaranteed to work in your vehicle, and it's safe for use in all engines that use unleaded gasoline. All of the chemicals used in developing spare fuel are supplied by a major petroleum manufacturer and have tested safe for your gasoline engine. As a premium octane unleaded fuel supplement, spare fuel won't harm fuel injectors, catalytic converters, or oxygen sensors. Safe for the environment, spare fuel is 100% biodegradable. Safe to store in your vehicle, spare fuel is a non-flammable fuel, safe to keep in your vehicle at all times. It can also be used on gas-powered motorcycles, boats, and other recreational vehicles. Octane level 91 plus. Gets the same miles per gallon as regular gasoline. Storage shelf life is tested for over 10 years. Each container comes with an attachable pour nozzle. Spare fuel is safe for you and your engine. And remember, if you have a spare tyre, you should have spare fuel.